Hi Capricorn, this is your friend Spellbound again. We're still in the same week, March 15th to 22nd. I wanted to throw in a short little bonus just to see if I could get a little bit more clarity because I'm not sure if I liked where the last video ended. I think like two of the readings I did, the videos they ended so abruptly. For me, I didn't feel like enough of a game plan and I didn't want to pull any more cards in that particular instance. So I think instead I pulled out another deck just to, see what else we can see. What's coming up here, I feel more as a work related read because before, when I was doing the last read, we were talking about love, and for a small group of you, it might have been more work related. So I think for those of you where career is more of your focus, I think you want to do the right thing and you want to do right by yourself because justice is here. Nine of Cups. Okay, you're content and everything, but you're looking to do right by yourself. Okay, Four of Pentacles is a little bit of selfishness, but again, there's that saying, first to thine self be true. And I think this is a kind of an energy of like me first. Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. I think whatever it is you're going towards is going to be something that works for you, and it has to be something that you love. Okay, Two of Cups is sometimes about making choices, and the Lovers again. So it could be you choosing to go back to something, because we've got the Six of Cups. We also have this Magician here. So you might be choosing to go back to something to see if it could work. You could be choosing to go back to school, choosing to go back to an old way of doing something, or because Judgment is here, it may be you choosing to not do things the old way or in an orderly fashion. There's a change to the dynamic here. Okay, Four of Wands. If you were choosing to go back to the old way, for some of you who work from at home, you might be choosing to go back to the office just to get out of the house a little bit more. For some of you, you might be choosing to try a new venture that requires travel. Okay. This is about happy events, celebrating home. You might be making changes around the home too, because the Queen of Pentacles is up there. But either way, you're making happy changes that suit you. So if you were like doing your work around the kitchen table, now you're going to renovate that spare closet and it's going to be like a tiny little office just for you. Or, you might change the garage into an office, because hey, it's taxable, right? Something like that. Two of Swords in this depiction, it's kind of like she's blindfolded and she's using her instinct, her intuition to like make that shot. But at the same time, sometimes when we're unsure, it feels like we're taking pot shots in the dark, and you don't want like just a lucky shot or something like that. You want to know what you're doing. Okay, you want to make the right choice. See, this Knight of Wands here is usually a fly-by-night energy. He's in, he's out, he's this and that. Like, you don't want that flakiness, the juggling, the balancing, or anything like that. Somebody's sitting here telling you, hey, let's slay these dragons and all this stuff. You don't necessarily want that. I think you want clarity. See, that Two of Swords with the blindfold and everything, there's just not enough clarity. And especially if the situations look a little bit dubious, or I don't want to say suspect, you're not necessarily going to act on it. Or maybe you need to stop shortchanging yourself, selling yourself short, not making the right decisions for yourself, just like, guessing your way through things. I think this is you being a little bit more clear now in what you do. Ace of Swords. clear with your opportunities, clear with your dealings, your communications. It could also talk about paperwork, King of Swords here. Could also be paperwork involved. King of Swords next to King of Cups, which is an interesting contrast because the King of Swords lacks emotion, but the King of Cups has plenty of emotion. He'll love you to death. I just don't know how much he's going to get done. But the King of Swords gets everything done. And I kind of like how we have Two of Swords, Two of Cups, and then two totally opposite kings, but they work together. Like if you embrace those sides of yourself, they actually would work very well. So you would have the logical side of you, but now when you're making these decisions, it kind of is like you're making a decision out of love for yourself. King of Pentacles, the Empress, Queen of Cups, the Hermit, Three of Wands. So in everything that you're looking to manifest and everything that you're looking to do, I think your outcome would be a stable outcome. I think that the message here for me basically is, again, first to thyself be true. But I think in all that you do and in all that you choose, you have to choose it from a place of not introspection, but a place of like loving yourself, because the Hermit is within. The owl up there signifies like the inner, wisdom, the things that she's learned as they meditate and they go within. There's like a calming and a peace. So I think you have to like center, find a path, know exactly what it is that you want so you can see it in your mind's eye first. That's the key to manifesting, seeing it in your mind's eye first. But it has to be something that you love. So I think the takeaway here is, in all that you do it from a place of love, and make sure it's something that you're going to be happy with or happy about. So this is your bonus. I hope this helped a little bit more, and I'm going to leave it here, Capricorn.